And Facebook is up and running. This is not the show. This is the pre-show. The real show starts in 9 minutes.
9 minutes?
This is where we would normally do our sound check if we remembered to do it.
We remember sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Check, 1 2 1 2. Hey. Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, kind of. The Sherwood, director of the show. Mike, check.
Why didn't that work? There we go. Be sure everything is in line.
Check.
What up, Rob? What's going on? Rob Engel checking in already to the pre-show. Share.
All right, Christy, can you say something? I want to check the levels you got.
Hello.
Hello.
I mean, okay, that was something.
Oh, if you have a phone, shut it down. Not shut it down. Yeah, put it on silent. Because we don't want that to go off during the show. We have a rule that if anybody's phone go off, they have to bring donuts or some kind of food next time they come in.
Well, I mean, since this is, you know, her being on here temporary or whatever, she may be like, oh, I have to get donuts? Screw that. I'm never coming back.
I wish I could do that. Psych.
Wish Bank would pay up.
Didn't he bring food? Oh, no.
No,
that wasn't him yet.
No.
What am I doing? Oh.
Again, I don't know.
Why can't you read my mind?
I don't want to be in there.
No, you don't. It's very inappropriate. So
You say that like that's my only concern.
What year's your Audi?
Huh?
2012.
2012?
Yep.
Damn, that's nice.
Wait, Audi?
Yeah, I drive an Audi.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I think all Audi.
What is this? Everybody's got, you know, luxury cars but us.
Well, we have a media station we have to maintain. Our luxury car is sitting here in other places.
No, you know what? Our electric car hasn't been built yet. How about that?
Oh, so anyway, back to the outline. Then after we play the last game, then we'll take like a music break, and then we'll come back. We'll have a performance. The artists will be here by then. They'll perform over there. We'll just sit there.
Thank you for
watch.
reminding me.
I'll do a little interview with them, and then we do a thing called final words. I play some music, and then we'll go around the room. Everybody gets their like final words to say for the show. We say that, and then close the show. Go home. Simple as that. So you better have something good to say. Bathroom is right there. Waters, coffee if you need it, and yeah. That should be it.
Where?
How much time we got?
Not enough.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
And no DJ. Or J Money.
Okay. So just CHRSTY?
I at the end.
I? Okay. Oh, well, I screwed it up there. Oh, well.
Why'd you ask?
I don't know. Well, because I'm changing up the...
I on the end. Good. I don't... It's wrong anyway.
Well, no, I fixed it for the end credits, but it's messed up in the show description. You know, where it's actually important.
I guess. Oh, Mitch.
I'm not ready. Okay, got that taken care of. This is not the show, this is the pre-show. Real show starts in 3 minutes!
Don't lie to one. What am I forgetting again?
You're also going to talk about what happened with Joey D?
I'm not gonna talk about it now. Should I?
I think it would be nice to acknowledge it and let people know, why he needs to take some time.
Yeah, okay. All right. Where the fudge?
I don't know!
It's not either. What the fudge? If I knew I was looking for it, it's probably be a lot easier.
Just open up Google, say, hey Google, what am I looking for?
Did that work? And what is it? I keep on getting this thing about your active. I forget you share email. Your activation button is ready from SubPals.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Oh, so I can disregard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonight show, seen, written, produced, directed, and starred.
This is what I was created for.
Tonight, we make showbiz history. My way!
This is my destiny.
Yes, sir. Two for the show.
Good evening, DMV and the rest of the internet.
Yeah!
Welcome to Ambush the Show. Tonight, we have a special co-host, Christy. Got a one take with Holiday Shellz. And another
Better
special...
last week.
I know. Special guest, J Money Hackett, who is late. And now I present to you Ambush. You know what it is?
What?
It's because we're half empty.
We're half. What do you mean we're half empty?
Half the table's empty. Look. Half the table right there is empty.
Well, hey everybody! Welcome to the Ambush the Show. I'm your boy Ambush, and we are here on the Ambush the Show. And we got half our people not even here. What's going on?
I don't know.
What up? Ambush the Show, your boy Ambush here. Our DJ Egg in the Bank is still on the way. Sherwood, our director. And we got a guest co-host today that I talked into coming here today. You act like I forcefully made you come.
You didn't force me.
Okay. Christy's in the house. What up, Christy? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I am great. Here's another Ambush the Show. Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. We are here. Well, half of us is here. Shout out to all the people watching live. J Money Hackett joined the show. How did he join the show? Not even in the show. He's supposed to be here at the show.
I mean, look, his tag is right there, all waiting for him.
It is. Rob Engel, K. Dot, what up? I see you out there. We all here. We're not queer. Well, I don't know. I don't know anybody specific. I don't want to judge you.
No judging. No judging. It's a judge-free zone.
It is a judge-free zone. Ambush the Show.
Hey, you know what I did?
What?
I got on YouTube, I subscribed, I rang that little bell, and got an email notification that we are live right now.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live on Facebook, the Wisdom Court ENT Facebook page, and we're simultaneously live on YouTube from the Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. Shout out to people listening on there. And make sure you subscribe to the Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. Go there, watch the videos, hit the likes. You see replays of Ambush the Show, Hip Hop Junkie, got one takes cut from the Ambush the Show. You can see got a lot of stuff coming up. Billy Live's gonna be putting out a vlog soon. We got a new show coming out called The Open Couple. All types of stuff. So make sure you go there, watch the videos, hit the like buttons, hit the subscribe button, and there's a bell there. There's a little notification button. You hit that every time we upload something on YouTube, it magically tells you right away, hey, Wisdom Court Media is doing things out there. Isn't that right, Christy?
That is right.
So how is your first time being on, what would you call this? An internet comedy show, Sherwood?
Sure. Yeah, I'll definitely call it that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Elements of podcast, with aspirations of something more.
Yeah, something like that. How's it feel being on your first something like that?
It's different. It's going.
What made you want to come to just something like that today?
I don't know. I've never done anything like this, so
I'm glad you said
give
that.
it a try.
I'm glad you said that because that's important. Because I will be talking about something like that later on in the show. And we do have an action-packed show for you today. We got 2 games we're going to play today. We're going to play Guess What? What our favorite DJ that's not here right now. DJ Egg in the Bank. Guess What's always fun on the show.
Always a good time.
And plus I have a new game that I came up with last night on the way home. Driving in my car and I was texting Sherwood as I was doing it. Not while I was driving, I was stopped at lights. So don't judge me, Christy. We're going to play a new game tonight called Watch Your Back. It's going to be fun. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's the part of the show where we let the audience out there in Facebook and YouTube land take over the show. Where else can you go and take over a show and make it your own? Like it's yours. Like a little child that you gave birth to. That's kind of weird if you're a man, though. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the takeover!
Weird.
Well, we can't create a life, so we created a show.
Yes, we did. I can create a life. I created 3. Amateur Show, you call in anytime you want. 877-662-WCMR. 877-662-9267. Call us live. Talk to us live. To our ears and faces. And we'll answer back. Yeah. Doesn't that sound great, Christy? I feel like you're so nervous right now. I feel like you're nervous.
Little deer in the headlights thing going on.
Yeah. And my job today is to break you out of your shell, even though it's your first time being on radio. Not radio, but social media, I guess you say. Right? I guess.
Okay, we need to work on our definition. If we can't define
What are we? What are we? What would you call us? A variety show?
Definitely a variety show.
Yeah, we have a
Because
variety of things.
we're not radio. We are not radio at all. I mean, we can post the audio component of this, but really we are a video comedy, well, aspirations of comedic variety show.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
That's what all this equipment back here is for. If you can believe that.
Liar!
All this equipment. Every last one of it.
Well, here's
all
something.
of it.
How come you get the big old equipment room and we get this little, what's this dice? I like it. Amateur Show behind it. See, it's green. I can hardly touch it. I can try to touch it if I wanted to. Yeah. It's nice.
All I can say is I'm glad you're not wearing green today, Christy. I forgot to mention that.
Forgot to mention that. Big shout out to Ronnie Molina checking into the show. What up, Ronnie? Friend to the show.
Isn't he supposed to be coming up?
Well, yeah, he was supposed to hit me up. I don't know if he came up to Maryland. He's probably still down South Beach, living it up.
I mean, I don't necessarily blame him.
Oh, yeah. Why would you want to be in Maryland? Not that Maryland's bad, but if I had a choice between Maryland and South Beach, Florida, South Beach, Florida would. Oh, you agree, Christy?
I agree.
That's where the action is. And don't they have more beautiful people per square mile or inch or something like that?
Which is probably why I couldn't go there.
Yeah, please don't ever go there.
I go there, Greenpeace is going to try to push me back into the
Would
water.
you stick out like a sore thumb? Probably, yeah.
I mean, I can tan, but I would definitely...
You can tan?
Yeah, I can tan. I mean, not as good as, other people, but, I can tan.
Ronnie Molina says he went up, came back quick. Sorry I couldn't stop by and visit. It's all good, Ronnie. We still love you, man. He says South Beach needed me. I'm not going to understand. So what's going on with you, Christy? Let's talk about you. Here, guest co-hosting the Amateur Show today.
I am.
Tell us about yourself. What are you into? What are your interests? What do you like to do outside of being on a variety show?
Why should the audience like you?
Yeah, why should we like you?
Well, I'm me. I'm just so
What about
interested.
you? Can I bring up your past in skateboarding?
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
Yeah.
Alright, I used to skateboard a lot, but I sprained my ankle really bad, so...
How'd you get into skateboarding?
I think my brother got me into it.
How many brothers you have?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, he's older than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Michael.
Shout out to Michael out there, probably not listening to the show. You don't even know his sister is a star right now on the Amateur Show. How disappointed. Michael.
Come on, man. That's not right.
Come on, Michael. Step your game up. Yeah, but you don't often see female... I've never... You know what? I've never seen a female skateboarder. Are there female skateboarders out there?
Google to the rescue.
Am I being sexist by saying that? I don't know any famous female skateboarders. Because usually you got you got with basketball, you got female, WNBA and stuff like that. Even the football, you got the lingerie league, which I've heard of. I've never seen. Why would I watch something like that? But you don't see many skateboarders out there. Female skateboarders.
Let's see. On ranker, Lizzie Armanto. If I screw any of these up, please let me know.
Lizzie Armanto. Have you ever heard her?
No.
Cara Beth Burnside.
Okay, don't know her.
Yeah.
Nobody famous like a Rob Dyrdek of women skateboarders.
Patty McGee.
Patty McGee. You can't be a skateboarder with the name.
I'm
Patty.
sorry, that actually does sound like a fake name. Like she's like, no, I'm a H72. What the hell?
How can you be on a half pipe and be named Patty McGee?
And 72.
72.
72.
A skateboarder?
That. I think this is the first time Google's actually failed me. Elisa Steamer.
That sounds more like a skateboarder name. What are you looking up? What site are you on?
Ranker. This is supposed to be
and that 72-year-old was
famous
ranked 3?
Famous female skateboarders.
Wow.
I mean, the Lizzie Armanto, you know, her picture does look like she might be a legitimate skateboarder.
Wow.
Amy Caron, Caron, Luslin Kinstrand. Yeah, no, that's no. Google, you failed me.
Big shout out to Brett Barrett that checked in the show, watching and watched the show. What up, man? We just here talking about female skateboarders.
Not anymore, we're not.
So have you actually been down to half pipe?
No.
Are you from California? You look like a California girl.
I'm from Maryland.
Not to say anything's wrong with Maryland. I live in Maryland. But I would rather be somewhere like South Beach or California right now.
Me, I'd rather be Colorado or Washington.
Why Colorado? Sherwood.
Because it's cold up there.
Why do you like cold?
Because I like cold. I like cold weather. I don't like. I can't.
Is that a white people thing?
No, for me, it's a fat person thing.
What do you mean?
Because I have so much insulation, this whole heat thing, not good for me.
You're not a polar bear, though.
No, I'm not a polar bear. I like to think I'm a frost troll.
See, also, I gotta warn you of Sherwood's comedy.
That's not I'm
a frost troll?
Yes.
What the hell is that, man? Your nerdiness.
You know what a troll is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a mythical creature, and then I'm just, an ice version of that.
He is the biggest nerd I ever met in my life. We still love him, though. Thank you, Sherwood. Oh, wrong button. I meant to give you applause. So, like I said, we have 2, or possibly 1, once we get our DJ in here, 2 games to play tonight. Also, we got performing live in studio, Holiday Shellz. Holiday Shellz will be in the building tonight, performing live on the Amateur Show. Have you ever been to a rap concert?
I have
not. A hip-hop concert?
No.
Well, you about to get one in your face tonight on the Amateur Show.
I've never actually been to a real concert.
Ever in your life?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
How do you not be... Do you like music, right?
I do like music.
What kind of music do you listen to?
You're gonna make fun of me, but country.
Of course!
You and Aaron B would get along.
I grew up on country. I don't.
Oh, you sound like you grew up on country. Who's your favorite country singer right now? And do not say Toby Keith, because that's the only one I really know. What's one?
Brad Paisley is one of my favorites.
That sounds like a normal country
That sounds
name.
like an accountant's name.
Brad Paisley?
Yeah.
Name a song he sings.
Then.
Then?
Yes.
What about now?
He does not have a song called Now.
Sherwood, you and your comedy need to be worked on. I'm sorry. This is bad. This is bad. Anyway, this is Amateur Show. We're here. So let's do an experiment. Well, look who's coming into the door.
Yeah, here's...
You know, hold on. You know I'm going to say something. As you're walking in late, as usual, DJ in the bank.
What's up, world? Hello.
Christy, this is our other half of the show.
Hi, Kirsten.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you.
It's Christy. If you hear her on time, you would know her name is Christy. Please explain yourself, DJ in the bank.
Hello, everybody out there. Apologies. I'm not feeling up to myself today, but not at 100%. But
You should always be at 100% coming to Ambush the show.
I'm here, man. I had a rough day.
You had a rough day? Tell us about this rough day. What makes it a rough day for you?
Well, I go through muscle spasms and things like that with my back.
Oh, did you have an episode today?
Yes, sir. So it slowed me down for a minute, but I'm here though. You know what I mean?
We're here. I was telling everybody we're gonna play a game of guess what tonight. I was trying to explain
That's what's up.
to Christy what exactly that game is, but I realized it's kind of hard to explain.
Well, guess what?
And it's the one that I screwed up that one week.
That'll work too.
Okay.
He did screw up.
So yeah, I guess the way to describe it, Christian, would be things that people are saying in mid-sentence,
Yeah.
and at the very end, sometimes they may ask a question,
Yeah.
and then we go on a rant and be like, you know, I told you da da da. Well, next time you da 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 da, guess what? And then you have to guess what's the guess what? J Money.
Jay Money is joining the show. What happened to my music?
Wow.
I don't know what happened to your music.
It's
up, man?
went out.
We mean it went out.
It doesn't play anymore.
Pardon me on today, bro.
Huh?
Today, I didn't get, you know.
Which
What
way?
happens when people come late to the show?
Oh, sorry, dude.
Things get
Which hole am I putting it in?
You muted me, Sherwood!
That's sure.
Now I feel like we have a complete show. DJ Anchor the Bank and Jay Money are in the building.
Yeah, it is, man.
What is going on with y'all two? We got a little filler on DJ Anchor the Bank. Jay Money, what has been going on with you today?
Honestly, it's kind of funny that you say that, because honestly, some real fucked up shit actually happened today.
Some fucked up shit? Tell us
Some
about
real
this
fucked up shit. At my old high school today, there was only just.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, let me just share this real quick.
If it's out of high school, it's not good.
Basically, at my old high school today, the student at Glenelg High, the students actually walked in to I'm not gonna say the principal's name, but it said Principal Blank is a nigger. Somebody spray painted that on the sidewalk. They spray painted the I don't even know what you call them.
Swastika.
Yeah, the swastika signs and a bunch of other just stupid shit. And it actually took effect real hard to the community. Like it took real hard to the community that like it's like pulling people that graduated from Glenelg. Mainly, I'm actually in a group messages with a lot of the black students that I went to school with, and we're all talking about what we want to do now to try to bring it to the people who matter, like bring it to their attention. Like Alan Kittleman, like he's the governor of Howard County, and I actually made a post today that I'm calling him out, saying like, hey man, like this is an ongoing situation. You actually let it come out of your mouth saying this is an ongoing situation and that it needs to be fixed. And that you have acknowledged that nothing has changed. So like, what are we gonna do about that? Because you can't go around just letting people throw up racial slurs on buildings and saying or anything like that without anything being done.
Okay, so let's make this clear. So
Yeah,
students at the high school,
yeah,
spray painted.
yeah. It was 3 kids.
Oh, so they called him.
Yeah, and apparently from what I heard, it's 3 kids and 1 adult, like a grown ass man.
And a grown adult
Yeah,
doing this for kids.
yeah.
And who was directed at?
The principal at the school.
Who was obviously black guy, right?
Black man. Yeah.
Black man.
Welcome to the new America.
Wow.
So here's my question: is
up?
anybody organizing, cleanup of all that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure like the custodians at the school went ahead and they probably had the Howard County grounds come in either spray over top of it or power wash it off or whatever. But it's just like, yeah, it gets cleaned up, but it's gonna be remembered because that's what really sucks about it. And this is not the first time that Glenelg themselves have had like a situation with racial slurs or just doing ignorant shit like that. And it's been brought to the attention to where people know what's going on, but nothing's being done. So now I'm in the conversation. I actually was talking with WJZ today about like getting commented on, like let me comment about it, or let the people that I'm working with right now, the group of people in this group message that I got going on right now, like let us come talk about the alumni perspective and let these students know that they're not alone, that other people do see this shit. It's not cool and it just needs to stop. Wow. And they got the support. We're actually going to contact the principal tonight and tomorrow with emails letting them know that like there's people that got your back, and we're sorry that this happened and it's not right, and change it's 2018 and change needs to happen.
Man.
It's
terrible.
It's really terrible because I actually just found out. At first, when I saw the picture, I thought it was just some people going after a kid or a student or whatever, just being fucking ignorant. But it's actually the principal of your school that you called him.
Is there a reason that led to this, or is it
just ignorance, man?
Just out of nowhere, they just decided.
Out of nowhere, it's these Western Harris County kids that just don't know any better, and they learn this shit from their parents, and they just let it all out in the open because they have no home training.
And I'm glad you said that, because I mean, let's face the fact. You're not born racist. You get taught.
Yeah, exactly, yo. And
so if it's two kids out there,
that's with a lot of shit.
Two kids out there with an adult.
Yeah.
So this adult you're basically giving, consent to this.
Like, yeah, this is okay to do. Like, that's exactly what you said. This is how you do it if you want to do it correct. But it's not correct. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely not.
That's what basically how they going about it though. That shit is honestly, yo, like the only way I could say it is it's fucked up. And if I get the chance, or the people that I'm working with get the chance to sit down with Alan Kendallman, I would not be disrespectful to him at all. I will come with him with the most respect ever. I just want to sit down and be like, yo, what can we do at least to make the step to make this happen, to make sure that the shit, I'm not gonna say to make it stop, but make it realize that the shit is not cool. Like, we can't keep doing this. Like,
don't normalize it.
Yeah, black, white, yellow, purple, red. Like, you just can't go around just doing ignorant shit like that.
So this has been a problem at the high school before.
Yeah. Like, it was last year or the year before that. There was a football game at River Hill. And a group of kids decided to wave the Confederate flag. But like the whole Confederate flag, that whole ordeal is like, oh, it stands for, it's just a symbol. It's not racist. It's pride, whatever. But you know what you're doing when you're trying to throw that up. Like, there's a difference on trying to. Me personally, I don't have anything against the Confederate flag. But when you try to be ignorant with it, when you know what you're trying to do, that's when I got a problem with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, they were waving the Confederate flag at the football game. Like, you know what you're doing right there, yo.
Absolutely. You're a group of people and you're trying to,
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The Confederate flag, right?
Yeah.
That's the South, right?
Yeah.
And they went at war with the United States, right? From the North. Correct?
Right.
And lost.
No, I'm gonna say the South lost.
I said and lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said
my
bad.
So, what other country do you see a flag flying on that land from a country or a place that had war and treason?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Where else do you see that?
Nah, honestly, if you're really trying, like, I'm not really. That's the direction that I kind of wasn't trying to go in, but I will say it. Like, it's like some people wave it and bring up that shit, and it's just like you make it sound like, all right, you sound like a sore loser. Y'all lost, whatever. Y'all lost the war, but you're still waving the flag. But people actually, like, there's some people that just wave the flag or like rep the flag for Southern pride, which is cool. But there's also some people that take it to a whole fucking bring the ignorance out of it, which is not necessary. I was actually in high school when I approached this girl. I was in a sophomore, and it was a back to school dance, and I approached this girl trying to dance with her, and she had the Confederate flag painted on her nails. And she was just like, "Nah, I'm not dancing with you." I was like, "Oh, okay, why?" She showed me the Confederate flag on her nails. I was like, "That's your explanation?" Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is great.
Yeah, yo, I like legit.
At least you know what she's about.
Hell yeah. I've had like I said, WJZ hit me up. I'm talking with a group of people in this group message on Facebook. I got the PTA. I got the head PTA mom of like all of Howard County like talk to me right now. Like I got people talking like I got a lot of people in my inbox right now.
All right,
just
so
because they know like it's
you're employed at the school. So what do you think can be done
to like make this happen? I mean, like just like I can't even say stronger precaution, but it's just like they need to maybe have some more awareness events, like brutally honest awareness events, to where they need to tell these kids like this shit ain't right. I mean, like.
And I agree with you, but at the same time, it's like, why do we need to have events to tell people something that should be almost common sense?
Exactly, and that's what's wild about it. We shouldn't. We really shouldn't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it.
No.
I think it needs to be done, but at the same time,
why should we have to do that?
We're 2018, and we still haven't learned yet.
Hell yeah.
Well, the thing is like you said, you know, the hate is taught, and so the only thing that you can do is combat that ignorance is with education and educate these people why this is wrong and why their fears, because they do fear what they don't understand, you know, educate them why their fears are wrong.
Well, here's what we're going to do. Well, we're going to open up the phone line 877-662 I'm sorry, 992.
No, you were right this first time.
I'm kind of upset, man. 877-662-9267 if you want to talk about this incident that went down at Glen Elg High School today on the amateur show. Voice your opinion. I want to know how everybody out there feels about it. I mean, I would assume most of the people ain't fucking with this right now, man.
Nah, man.
It's just
it's shameful.
Cause and I got kids that's in school and eventually be in high school and and the fact that I got they gotta deal with this shit, like you know what I'm saying.
And they're gonna get it worse.
Yeah, because they're mixed race. I mean,
exactly,
it's insane, man. That it's just it's a common sense thing. It's so I don't know. It's just so
ignorant. That's
ignorant.
The word.
Yeah, I mean.
But that's the thing. So you say it's common sense and all that, but it's like, and they would say, well, it's common sense that the races should be separate and all that. It's not common. It's just not common.
It's not,
and that's what you need to do is you need to educate it so that it will be common sense.
Yeah, yo. It's just like these people. It's like a lot of these people that want to go around saying this, that, and the third about someone's beliefs or their race or how they carry themselves or whatever, and just for no particular reason, but just to hate, like just to literally hate just because of how they are or who they are as a person or what they represent or whatever. And that's just ignorant. And they have the audacity to call somebody else a nigger. Look at the definition of nigger in the dictionary.
Shout out to Ashley Ryan, who says people need help. When they come to you, don't ignore the signs. And I definitely.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true, yo. Like, and that's what goes along with like these school shootings and anything like that. Like these like just people going like mass with like the injuries and all that stuff. Like if you see the signals, yo, don't go away from that person. Like, like, hey man, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could either save that person's life or somebody else's life, or save a situation before it happens, like this one.
Saving a community.
Yeah, like real talk, yeah. Like the whole, like the Howard County, not just Glen Elg, the Howard County community is actually like really surprised with this one. Actually, no, let me not take that back. There's people hurting, but it's to the point to where this has happened so many times that people are literally like, I'm not surprised.
So
there's people like not even shocked that these even happened.
How did they catch the people?
Dummies just did it blatantly, no mask. They got caught on camera. The they looked at the footage. School resource officer pointed their names out, like pointed them out easily, and they arrested them straight up at school. And they went to go get the other one at the house.
Wow.
I mean, you know what? You see a lot of people, they wear masks and all that, because they're cowards about it. But you know what? Now that I think about that, isn't that a little bit worse? Because now they're so brazen and blatant about it. Mm-hmm. It's like they feel like
I wanted you to know.
You know what?
I ain't hiding.
Like you look at the climate. You look at what's the news. You look at what's normalized
Yeah.
by, you know, I mean, we don't want to bring politics into it, but you look at what's normalized right now from tweets and all that, and,
Yeah.
and so yeah, maybe that's
They just thought it was okay. Like, hey man, like, yeah, we gonna get caught, but yeah, whatever. They just think the shit okay, and it ain't. It's not.
It's never okay. Big shout out to Hannah Humphreys, London Nicole that checked in the show. What up, y'all? Appreciate y'all joining in. We talking about, unfortunately, I mean, you know, amateur show, we usually come here and have fun, but sometimes you can't ignore, you know, stuff like this that just.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It really is. It really is a shame.
Wow. Wow.
So like what Bush said, man, I'm gonna be here till 8 o'clock. We all gonna be here till 8 o'clock. If y'all wanna come, you know, call in, make your comments about Glenelg, about the situation that happened, about the hate crime against the principal. Just
show your support.
Yeah, man.
Has the principal spoke out about this yet?
I'm pretty sure that he probably sent out a letter to the parents, whatever. I didn't hear anything yet, but I know the team of people that I'm working with in this Facebook group message. It's a lot of, actually, it's like I said, it's a bunch of like the African American kids that I went to Glenelg with. We're all gonna individually send them an email, just letting them know that we all got his back, and like he's not alone, and it's a shame that what happened, but I mean, we're here. We have no problem coming up to the school, going up to the school and speaking with him and all that, man. So like, just real quick, you know, shout out Amy Marino, Locke, my man Brandon Randolph, Brianna Whitaker, Brittany Whitaker, Colin Osborne, Dominique Tolbert, Jamie Burko, Monica Allen, you know, Morgan Johnson, Rachel Hearn, Sean Haggerty, Spencer Nixon, Stephanie Jones, and you know, we're all together in this right now, just trying to make it happen.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Like, this has literally been going on all day. But on some other note, I mean, I did 2 shows with Live and Rube at the school today, 2 assemblies, but that was fun.
Damn.
Yeah.
So y'all were there in the midst of all that, like,
Hell yeah.
Did it basically stop the school day, or?
Nah, I found out about it this morning, right before I went to my job. Actually, my cousin Brianna, who actually works at the school with me, she texted me saying, what happened to Glenelg? I'm like, I don't know. So I get on Facebook, of course, you know, the news, as shameful as that is, and
you're not gonna find it anywhere else.
Hell yeah, I see it, I see it, and I was like, damn. I already knew it was gonna be something ignorant. Once I heard she was like, somebody spray painted something at Glen, and that's a damn shame. Once she said somebody spray painted something on Glenelg, do you know what it was? I already knew where it was.
Yeah. What else could it be?
Yeah,
but that.
Exactly. Like,
and what it's like, what were you trying to prove? Like,
exactly.
What comes from this? So now you did something stupid. Now you're arrested for it.
Yep.
Now you look like idiots in front of everybody. Like, what's the point? What point did you prove by spray painting nigger on a sidewalk?
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Strengthen your base. Strengthen, you know.
Even with racism, period. What are you proving?
Hell yeah, yo. And not just like the fact, like, and don't get me wrong, like you don't have, like, I wasn't a big fan of school. I wasn't a big fan of school at all. But like actually working in these schools and actually now really getting it how appreciative these teachers and principals and all that stuff are. Like, to go out of your way and call your principal a nigger, you spray paint your principal's name is a nigger on the wall. The person who's done all this schooling for more than half of their life and putting their shit on the line for you every day, and you got the audacity to call them a nigger, bruh? White or black?
I mean, I've hated teachers. I've hated, you know, but
everybody has.
You know, to call somebody out and not even, you know, using, you know, incredibly hateful language like that, but to call somebody out publicly like that, it's like, what's the point? And I've always said, you know, as much as I've, you know, hated, you know, and this, that, and the other thing, I've always found that success is actually the best revenge, and you're not going to be successful if you're getting yourself arrested for stupid things like that.
Yeah. And that's exactly true, yo. It's like what you just said, yeah. Like, all right, you did it, you get jammed up, and you got to charge.
Now what? Now
yeah,
what?
Exactly. What you gonna do
now
next?
You remember for this? You know what I'm saying?
This is your legacy. Like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
like, yo.
Regardless if you reform yourself and you're a better person, and still this is something that they're gonna look back and say, look, at this point in time, you were this guy.
Yeah.
You were this guy. Well done. Like, what do you?
But look, you have to
Senior Prince is
understand
supposed to be
where he's
fun.
coming from, right? He's applauded for that.
Some
He what?
people.
He's applauded for that.
Oh yeah, there's some
Oh
people
yeah,
that,
yeah. To certain people.
I mean, right now, there's as much as we're talking about the negative side, they have as many talking about how they had the courage
Yeah.
to step up
So, hey man, you're the boss to do
and
that.
let
yeah.
America know that we here and we're taking our country back. That's how someone thinking. Like,
Taking it back.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's
Taking
crazy.
it back.
The world
Okay.
is crazy.
They never had it in the first place.
Exactly.
They can't tell them that though. That's how they feel. I mean, you know what's?
You're right, but
you know what's really crazy? It's an old movie, but it stands the test of time. And I mean, this is all stuff that we already know. It's history, right? So it's nothing new. But that movie Rosewood,
Yeah.
it has so many points that were made that reference just life as an African American here.
Yeah.
Like, for example, or just an American here, because how about, you remember there was a father and his son, and his son was friends, had a young black friend, and they were cool in the gang, and the father was like, I don't want you over there playing with that nigga, right? That's something that's being taught, like we're saying, you feel me?
Yeah.
They're able to interact just fine. There's no war, there's no peace. I mean, there's no beef, there's no problem. These are children just living life.
Yeah.
But it takes the ignorance from the adults, from the parents, to force that. And even as he got older, he still didn't want to take to that. You know what I mean? He fought his father tooth and nail on that in the movie. You know what I mean? His father was beating him as a result of him not, you know what I mean, going along with the program. So it's crazy, man. It's just crazy that still today, 200-300 years later, it's still the same.
But,
That's
but
wild.
it just boggles my mind if you're a person out there who's racist and you're wasting all of that energy on hating somebody and nothing is going to change. Nothing's going to change.
Nothing, yo.
If you're going to stay in that mind state, nothing is going to, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not- It's just like, I mean, cut you off, but also like what my homegirl Morgan Johnson actually put in the group message earlier today. She said something about one of the kids came up and went out and put a rope around his neck, like as a joke. Fucking, like, what do you call it, noose?
What?
Yeah, as a joke.
That's funny.
oh,
Yeah.
fuck, yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying, yo. Like,
Sides are splitting here.
like better, like, not, I don't want to say benefited it out. These half these motherfuckers think the shit is, oh yeah, it was just a joke. Like, I was just like, you know, fucking around, ha ha ha. But like, nah, yo, it's not a fucking joke.
Yo, you want to know what's really crazy?
What's
Check
up?
this out. If you see what's going on there, right, with those kids in that community, right?
Yeah.
If you go to a black community, same age group, and ask them if racism exists, they'll tell you no.
Yeah, because they don't see it.
They're not being taught anything about it.
Hell no.
So I like what David Tart said. Taking it from who? You're 16 years old. You haven't gotten a world to give you yet. Might feel that way, but 16, you just learned to stop dumping your pants like 11 years before.
Right.
Yeah, yo.
I mean, we know what 16-year-olds know. Squat.
Yeah, yo. You know,
That's
yo,
what they're being taught.
you know a lot at 8 years old. You know what's right and wrong when you 8, like 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, whatever. You know.
And then you lose what you know.
Hell yeah, yo. Because you get older, you might come across somebody that carries themselves a certain way. So some people like, oh, I want to be like that. Oh, his dad tells him not to like Asians or black people or whatever. So I want to be like that. Oh, he says this, that, and the third about these people. Oh, I want to be just like that. And then you sitting there looking stupid with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, all this racism shit is like what we all said already. It's learned. It might not even just come from the parent. It might just come from, like I said, just making friends, yo. And parents say this all the time. And I know you've said it to your boys, or like, just watch who you put yourself around.
Exactly.
Like, and I used to, when I was young and shit, like, Mom, like, you just don't want me to hang with that person. Nah, you literally have to watch who you hang around with, yo. Because, like,
And
there's such thing as a bad influence, yo.
And the thing is you know, I'm gonna attack from like the nerdy aspect of it, because you know I always do.
Of course.
But like from a genetic standpoint, racism doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
need, you know, if
Explain
you
it.
if you don't have that genetic diversity, you get a lot of these. I mean, you look at the Russian czars; they all died because they had like sickle cell disease.
Yeah.
Because they had all these regressive traits, these regressive diseases, and you know. The British family was on the way too, and they had to introduce some genetic diversity. But that's the thing is you need to get that diversity in order to create a stronger people.
And yo, it was real fucked up. Glenelg has this big ass sign talking about diversity, like at the front of their school, yo. There ain't nothing diverse about that shit if you having shit going on like this, yo. And they put that up like while I was there, and the principal actually, I can't remember what the fuck his name. Oh, Schindler. When I was there, when they put the sign up, he physically brought me out of class because I always talk to him like, man, this is like some racist shit going on in your school. There's some racist shit, and they put the sign up. As they were finishing up putting the sign up, he called me out of class to literally watch them hang the sign and like, is this better?
So
is that better?
Yeah.
Little attaboy, little brownie
whoa.
points. Is that what that's supposed to be about?
Are you happy now?
Like, he was like, so like, what do you think? Like, don't get me wrong. He was just like, is this better? What do you think? Like, he's trying to like show off the sign. I was just like, man, that's no fix shit. Wow, sign.
Hey, President pardoned a black person today.
Hell yeah. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like,
A dead one, but you know.
I've been in a lot of situations in that school to where it's just like it really questioned a lot of things to where it's just like I've been suspended, and there will be another kid who, you know, was white, and I'm not even trying to like go to that. I'll get suspended for 5 days. That kid gets suspended 1.
I mean,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like it's school. Like, wow, I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. My whole 4 years in Glenelg, it was dope. I loved it. My friends were dope. It was one hell of a ride. But just like they definitely had the issues, but the stuff that's going on now, but like the kids today are a whole different breed. Like, they're a whole different ignorant breed. But the stuff that's going on now was not going on when we was back then. Like, yeah, it was like here and there. Like, a kid waved, like we were at the end of the hallway. This kid waved the Confederate flag bandana. He called up my man Josh Jackson and was like, yo, and waved it's like a white hillbilly, waved the Confederate flag. He went up to him. He's like, so what you mean by that? And he said, nah, man, like, you know, I ain't want to mean nothing by it. He said, if you gonna hit me, hit me. What'd he do? Bang. He said, if you gonna hit me, hit me. Well, you knew what you were like, and that goes back to what I was saying with the Confederate flag thing. You knew what you were doing with the Confederate flag, right? You were being ignorant. I ain't got no problem with the Confederate flag if that's what you rep, like your Southern pride and all that. But if you're gonna throw it up and be ignorant about, blatantly ignorant, like, yeah, I'm using this as a racist symbol, that's when it's an issue. So he got beat up for it.
Waste of energy, man.
Yeah, yo, and that's all it is, yo. All this racism and all this negativity is just like a waste of energy. Like what you said, how like you literally, especially in Howard County, Western Howard County, no, is not the most diverse, but any other part of the county, you literally gotta force yourself to be racist. Because I probably work in the most diverse school in the county, and I always say to myself, I was like, you cannot be racist because there's like all types of kids that go to that school, and it's just like, it's just ignorant, yo.
Shout out to Haley Montgomery, Ruth Rice, just checked in the show.
Yeah, yo, shout out. I got a lot of people.
Appreciate y'all watching. We are talking about, unfortunately, we're talking about racism. Incident happened at Glenelg High School today. We're here talking about, usually able to show you tune in, we having fun and anything, but we had to address this situation because unfortunately it's
sometimes you need to get on that
situation.
You need to get on that soapbox.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to come in here and like, you know, change the vibe and all that, but it's something that's been on my mind all day.
Hey, I asked you how your day was going. Obviously, this is how it was.
Yep.
And it's not, and nobody should have to spend a day like this.
Hell no. Especially like,
it's like almost like a day wasted.
Hell yeah. And think about the black kids that go to that school, that went there today, that walked over top of that to go into school today. They don't feel safe in that school. They don't feel safe in the area of Glenelg right now because they see this and they're like, yo, this is how these people in here get down. They blatantly put it out here like it's no problem. So like, I feel terrible for those black kids at Glenelg, yo. Like, I'm at kind of it's like I can go on and on, but at the same time I'm at a loss for words. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And I can't speak for no other race, but people don't act like it's not hard being black. It is in America.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it is. Because just imagine being somewhere where you just want to be yourself and be, you know, like everybody else, but there's people out there that just hate you and hate you for what you stand for and what you look like, and it's not fun. And like and on real shit, I have a friend that's white, and we talk about this stuff all the time. He actually said to me, you know, well, you can't be mad at me because I wasn't around when slavery was here. You weren't around when slavery was here. We were never slaves, blah, 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 and that. And I think it's like, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, a terrible situation like that happened in America, it still gets repeated and repeated.
Yeah.
Day after
That's
day
so
with
tone
shit
deaf.
like this. Yeah, it is
That's so tone deaf.
And
Look, I mean,
and we're friends, and I'm trying to understand his logic behind it. Like, are you serious? Like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna hate him
But
for
see,
it. That's
look,
his opinion.
you know what?
But at the same time, you would never
I've definitely heard.
understand.
Yeah.
You would
This is the
never
thing.
understand.
And this is how I see it, right? Sometimes you can't even see it when you're in that position until the perks of being such are taken away.
Yeah.
Now, if your white privilege was stripped from you, then you'd be like, hey, wait, whoa, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't humane. It's
That's
not
what they
humane all
think.
of a sudden. Like, when you take their privilege away, and look, if I showed you my class pictures, right? I told you I came up at a time when busing had just started. I was putting in the schools in the areas, like my elementary was. You familiar with John McEnroe,
Yeah.
the tennis player? I went to school in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's big. When you look at the block, that's John. When you're on the bus and you like run around the corner and you look, and that's John McEnroe's house. It's a million others, wealthy people living in the community, and their kids go to school where I'm going to school, and they weren't happy about that. And they were out there protesting, and they had their signs, and they were beating on the bus, and these were grown-ups, adults. And I'm like, I'm 8 years old, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, I gotta go home. I'm like, yo, Mom, I'm not going back there. And she's like, yo, you have to. You have to go.
So one thing that you said though is that, you know, if their privilege was stripped away, and these people think that their privilege is going to get stripped away. They think that by acknowledging, by intermingling, by mixing and all that, they feel that just that they feel like they have to be forced to do that, and you're making me do this, and that's and they feel and that's the worst part about you've got the privilege. It's not going to be taken away, no matter whether you have to acknowledge that a black man and a white woman are going to get married, whether you have to acknowledge that gay people are going to love each other, whether you're going to acknowledge this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And all you need to do is not be an ass about it.
And let me explain.
That's all you need to do.
People need to understand when a black person says white privilege, what it means.
Yeah.
White privilege has nothing to do with your income, how much money you make, how much money you got in your pocket. White privilege to me is, and actually a white person asked me this. White privilege to me, what's it mean to me? What it means to me is, and I said to him, it's like, you have kids just like I have kids. White privilege to me is that you don't ever have to explain to your kids that you're going to be hated because of how you look.
Yeah, exactly.
That's white privilege to me. Because you have those privileges, you don't have to, explain to your kids that there's people out there that hate you because of your skin color.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have that privilege. We have to deal with that shit all the time. We have to go around and see the word nigger spray painted on shit.
Hell yeah, yo.
That affects us a lot harder than it would affect you. That's a privilege I wish I could have.
Nah, you're right. I literally remember the conversation when I was like in first or second grade, when my mom was like, one day someone's gonna call you a nigger. Like she said, and I don't I'm young. Oh, what's that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she's explained to me, And like we sat down, like looked at some books and like watched some movies about it or whatever. But she broke that out to me at a young age to where it's just like, yeah, but that's just the ignorance talking, like, you know what I mean? But she was like, that's gonna happen, as shameful as it is, whatever.
Let me tell you a story. This is my first experience at racism, like really in my face. Back when we were in high school, you know what I'm saying? Back, I was probably outside of high school, a little outside of high school, we graduated and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're chilling over a friend's house, and you know, me, you know, Billy Live, and a couple other people and everything. And we went to this party, and a fight broke out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know, a lot of people were involved, including people that came and were, you know, with me, and the people I were with. You know, fight broke out. Everybody scattered. Later on, you know, the cops were called and everything, but everybody's going home at this girl's house. So one day I'm working at my job, and I got a call to the office, and you know, my boss is telling me that state police called here looking for you.
Oh damn! I got another story after this. After you.
So I'm thinking, like, why would the state police be calling me? So he gave me a number that they left and everything. So I'm curious what's going on. So I called this number, and basically, the, you know, state police, the guy I was talking to, the cop I was talking to, he basically said, well, we need to cut, you know, for you to come in and answer some questions. So I knew something wasn't wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Like, at this time, I'm still living in my parents' house. I was like, I got, you know, feelings because of the fight. I was like, let me go here and talk to these people so they ain't coming to my parents' house.
Yeah.
And pull me out. So anyway, I go to the station where they're at. They were at one of them booking stations. And as soon as I get in there, he puts me in handcuffs. Tells me I have 3 felony charges. 3 felony warrants out for your arrest. So he books me. Go to you know, the Maryland State Police Barracks, and I stay there for a while until they release me. Come to find out that the girl whose house we went to, the fight broke out. They claimed I beat her up, her boyfriend up, and a friend up with a bat.
That's wild, yeah.
Now, all my life, that shit never happened. Never hit anybody with a bat. Never hit a woman in my life. So anyway, speed it up. We go to court and everything. And I had a chance to actually talk to the cop who did the investigation. And he told me himself. He said, I'll be honest with you, I don't even think you did it. Because when I investigated this matter, the kids that were, you know, pressing charges against you, all 3 of them had different stories. None of them were the same.
Man,
one of them said you had a bat. One of them said it was a wooden bat. One said an aluminum bat. One said that you didn't even have a bat at all. None of the stories match. So anyway, fast forward, we go to court.
Yeah.
They're in court. They lie on the stand. All the stories were different. The cop was even on my side.
Yeah, damn.
I still got found guilty. Still. They
found guilty or not?
Found guilty. They dropped all my charges. And the crazy part, when I went for my sentencing, even the bailiff there, who's a white guy, was joking when I was sitting in the back. Oh, we got a sentence to come up. Well, it was around Thanksgiving time. He said, well, he's going to have a good meal. So, I'm a young kid thinking I'm going to jail. So, they sentenced me. They dropped all my charges to misdemeanors and everything. And I had to end up paying $500 for nothing.
Damn.
But the moral of the thing, what I'm trying to say is, like, after I thought about it, it's obvious what happened. Yeah. I was a black kid that showed up at a white person's house, and shit went down, and I took the fall for it.
Yeah.
For them to sit on the stand and all 3 of them lie in front of the court, the judge, and the cop be on my side and say that they, you know what I'm saying?
And you still get found guilty.
Because I'm a black guy in a place like Carroll County.
Fucked up.
That was the first time I was like, whoa. People don't, you know what I'm saying? There's people out there that just don't give a fuck.
Hell yeah, yo. For real though. Like I've been going through the same, like I've been through the same, like somewhat the same shit. Real quick before I get into that, hey, shout out Brendy Parker, my homegirl from Glenelg. She said my mama raised me to see the person, not the color, and I think many people need to have those eyes. Everyone from our class was so close, it hurts to think that today these things matter. Love you, Jay, and I'm a Maryland crew. Shout out Brandy Parker, man. Like that's real. Everybody needs to just look at people as people, not the color. Seen some other things. Yeah. So but yeah, yo, just I've been pulled out the car. I've been pulled up out of the car for my skin color. Basically like, hey man, like I was driving around Sykesville one time. Hey, what point? You know why I'm pulling you over? No, your window's too dark. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your car matches the description of somebody riding around pointing a gun. Mm-hmm. I have no gun in my car. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna search your car for a gun. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Finds no gun. You sure you don't got no gun on you and throw it out the window? Come on now.
Oh yeah.
It's like yeah.
Go get it.
We want you to be guilty. Hurry up, be guilty.
Why don't you go get it? I'll.
Hell yeah. And then like a couple years ago, I was a senior in high school. I got you know, they got the drug searches and all that. They do a drug search in Glen Allen. They call it modified lockdown. They do it one time a year. And once they announced, for some reason, they announced it. They're like modified lockdown, second period. I was like, I'm gonna get caught out there. Like I just knew it. I literally just knew it, yo. It was me. I got called out. They searched my car, found absolutely nothing. And the girl that I was associating myself with, they pulled her. Like, this is a white girl. Yeah. But they pulled her. We parked like right by each other, whatever. They pulled her out of class, and they were already up in her car before they were in mine, before I came outside. But they were like antagonizing her because they ain't find nothing on me. Mm-hmm. They're like, nah, we know you got something on you. You mess with him. You mess with him. Like these are officers saying this, and the whole time they try to suspend her for having Advil in her car.
Come on, man.
Advil. Sometimes I say, fuck this world, man.
I ain't gonna say the name, but I got some Glen Allen alumni watching, and y'all know exactly who I'm talking about.
Big shout out to John Brunson, just checked in the show. So here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Lighten it up.
Yeah, we're gonna take a little music break, and we're gonna lighten up the situation. I'm glad we did talk about that, though. I mean, it's something that needed to be addressed. So, but man, we got on the show. We got to move past it. Unfortunately, it happened, and you know, I feel bad for the people. You know, for the people that did it. That's what I feel bad for, because you need to wake up and realize, man, there's more in this world than spending your time on fucked up emotions and energy, man. Yeah. You're wasting it.
Wrong side of history, guys.
Yeah, wrong side of history. Anyway, Ambush the Show. We're going to take a break with my man DJ Anchor the Bank, and when we come back, we're going to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Yeah.
Play one of my favorite games. Guess what? With DJ Anchor the Bank. Let's take a little music break. We'll be back. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
King. I can't wait to be a king, boy. They be like, there go Jay Hackett, that dude's a savage. Heard the legend has it that he balls hard. Something like the Mavericks, not the Magic, but I'm like McGrady playing for the Rockets, flying on top of anyone who's in my way. Who's gonna stop it? No one.
I can't wait to be a king. Can't wait to be a king. Can't wait to be a king.
Like young Simba, I can't wait to be a king, boy.
I can't wait to be a king. Can't wait to be a king. Can't wait to be a king.
Like the young Simba, I can't wait to be a king. Ride around in my pride land, see the all-black Jeep, then I'm in. That's Optimus, no transformer. Fuck out my way, and that's the order. Yeah, I'm on the come up like the sun to rose up. Catch you talk shit, nigga, throw the bozo. Next one to blow up, but not chase the fame. Just want the glory, so remember the name. Just wanna be a king, no Bron James. People try to take shots, but they can't aim. Try to squeeze your trigger before you even load it. I'ma be legendary one day, I know. Putting on for my city, cause what I gotta do. Putting on for my mother, my father, my crew. Put on a young age. Now I'm trying to get paid. Now it's like a chick like Pringle Lays. And I took a break, but I never fell off. Had to refocus myself. Cut some people off. Can't say the ones that was holding me back from doing what I do. Going ham to the mask. Got a city in my back. People watching every move I make. Kids looking up to me. Watching every step I take. Role model. That trendsetter. Yeah. You do it good, but I does it better. Yeah. You go hard, but I go the hardest. Yeah. Not trying to be cocky, just being modest. My whole heart. Put it every song I write and do what I do and try my best. If you really want to get, you gotta go and get it. Earn the credit and success. You gotta go hard or stay home. I'm never home, so you know the rest. And I've learned from the older dudes I'm watching. You really doing something if you got the people talking good or bad. All of it really is great promotion. Yeah. One day I'll be a king like Moses, walking through the ocean. Kings. Like a young Simba, I can't wait to be a king, boy. Like a young Simba, I can't wait to be a king.
I'm feeling like I never lose, I either win or I learn. So many obstacles around me, but that's not my concern. A lot of brothers changing up instead of earning they turn. But if you light that bridge on fire, I'ma let that shit burn. Look, I'm the leader of my pride, and my heart's full of courage. You interfere with what I love, and we gon' make it a purge. My father never told me much, but he showed me some shit. To honor him, I keep my sons on the side of my hip. We sit like men across the table, and we say how we feel. Time is money, so we know that we ain't got time to chill. Real niggas make moves as the fake stay still. No emotion on my grill, I'm a soldier for real. Kings.
Like a young Simba, I can't wait to be a king, boy. Let it young Simba, I can't wait to be a king. I can't wait to be a king. Let it young Simba, I can't wait to be a king, boy. Now strive. You on the way. Ride with me.
Alright, we are back.
Yeah.
Ambush the show.
Yeah.
Your boy Ambush, DJ Anchor the Bank,
Yeah.
J Money Hacking in the building, Sherwood on, I'm about to say on the boards. Sherwood, the director of the show, he's here with us. Also, we are here with our guest co-host today, Miss Christy. How you feeling, Miss Christy?
I am feeling great.
Now, before we get into our game, I want to quickly address something. How do I address this? So, ever since we were back in our old radio station and we decided to leave the station and go do our own thing, and unfortunately we lost our co-host then, and we came here, you know, found another co-host, and she moved off into another position in Wisdom Court, so then we were left by another co-host. So I was thinking last night on the way home, instead of us trying to focus on finding that right perfect co-host to fit for Amber's show, what I'm going to do is keep the seat open for just about anybody to come through. Like today, my dear friend Christy decided she wanted to see how our show works, so I invited her to come sit in with us and enjoy the show.
Hello.
Hey.
Christy, friend of the show. Hey, round of applause. So basically what that means, every week we'll have somebody different in that chair, and it could be you. Could be our fans watching the show on Facebook Live or on YouTube, watching it live on our Wisdom Core Media page. You could be this person in the chair to sit with us for 2 hours and have fun. Or it could be an interview guest or somebody who drops in. It doesn't matter. The seat's going to be open for anybody. Anybody. If you need to reach out to me and want to be on the show and you want to sit in the chair, just hit me up. Email me at wisdomcoremedia@gmail.com. and we'll set it up.
Yeah.
Is it going to be open for the guys we're going to be calling up next week?
Oh. Should we talk about that after we can set a conversation?
You know, I think it would give a little bit of closure, don't you think?
I don't know.
I think you know, it's like, okay, yeah, you did something bad, and now guess what? Oh wait a minute, that's
because we were thinking about calling. We have a line.
But that's a good one, Wood. You might want to use that.
I might. You know what? I'm gonna build that one for you, man.
We have a line to the KKK, a recruitment line.
Oh, we did talk about that.
Yeah. We might next week. We might call up and leave some messages.
Leave some messages
on the voicemail.
So,
you want to do that next week?
Some friendly messages, right? You know, they're friends.
Play nice, you guys. Play nice.
Play nice. Don't worry about it. It'll be fun. It'll be great. The message will be perfect for them.
So, but yeah, maybe next week.
It's all in fun. We're doing this. This is not to terrorize. All right, we're not terrorists.
We're about love. We're not about hate.
So maybe next week on Ambush the Show, we'll ambush the clan line.
Sorry,
with some of our.
I would want to know if I could get in. You know.
Yeah, I want to know if I can get it too. Is it open to anybody?
Black membership.
Well, that's the thing. You know, I mean, how exclusive is it? You know?
Yeah. So tune in next week. We're calling the clan.
Do they pull out like little paint swatches to
I
find out who
chef.
can and can't be? You know.
You want to be a chef?
I want to be a chef for the clan.
Yeah, let's cook for the clan.
You gonna cook clams for the clan?
Yeah, so tune in next week.
They be we're
gonna call the KKK recruitment line and leave some messages on their phone, courtesy of Ambush the Show. How about that?
Hey now.
While they're out there spreading hate,
we'll be spreading love.
Love and comedy.
Free love.
Yeah. We're calling the clan next week, y'all. So back to our co-host spot. Like I said, it's open to family, friends, fans of the show.
Yeah.
Let me know. Hit me up. Email wisdomcoremedia@gmail.com. If you want to come sit in a chair and spend 2 hours with the Ambush Show crew, you are more than welcome to. Just like Christy did here today.
Yeah.
The talking to Christy. The skateboarder. You know she's a skateboarder.
Wow, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah, I didn't tell you the other half.
What's the other half of your skateboard story?
I also ride motocross.
What?
Whoa. Wow, that's what's up. You do it professionally, semi-pro, or what?
Just as a hobby. I don't do it professionally.
You have a bike and everything?
Multiple.
Whoa! So you're in the breaking bones.
Wait a minute!
Hold up. So you got an interview.
We are learning something here today.
She got broken bones like nobody's business.
You wait to halfway through the show to tell us that you're a motocross?
Can't give it all away at once.
You're such a tease.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
But one more time,
That's
you
fair.
could be like our Christy, our motocross / skateboarder extreme person's Christy here.
That's right.
And you can join the show, sit in with Ambush the Show crew for 2 hours. Have some fun with us.
It's always a great time.
Always a great time. Even in times of negativity, we still have a great time. Speaking of which, let's pass it over to my man DJ Anchor the Bank.
Yo, what's
Play
up?
one of my favorite games.
Oh.
Is that what we doing?
Yeah. Guess what?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I'm getting it this week.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, we
No.
Damn it.
Look at what he's doing it again.
No, yeah.
Hey, everybody, turn away from your screen.
There we go.
Don't look. Wood is doing it again.
Well,
All right, so now listen.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, that button got messed
It's
up.
so good. Listen, before we get started, right?
Yeah.
Let me just say, I'd like to welcome you all to another episode of Guess What? With your host, DJ Anchor the Bank. I'm in the building. We rocking right now. Check me out. Yeah.
Guess what? Yeah.
All right, so listen.
It's a fun game, Christy.
I'm gonna do this today because normally I wouldn't do this, right? But since we got Chris in the building,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have my a
Extreme.
guest host. We're gonna do a guest host for Guess What?
I like that.
Let's talk about it. Can I get a round of applause for that?
You certainly can.
'Cause we can do our thing.
Yeah.
You do your thing. You feel me? Let's do it. So
You want to explain how to play Guess What?
So now, Mr. Sherwood, located, or we call him the Wiz. He's in
The Wiz.
Yeah, he's located over there in Jessup Correctional Facility.
Actually, he has a new background now.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't know.
he's back. He's out. He's free.
It's free.
What are we in the visiting room? What are we doing here?
Well, you can't really break it up now, can you?
Yeah,
So
no. I mean, I could, but I don't want to right now.
No, we good. So look. So Chris, this is what we're
Not
gonna
that
do, right?
important.
You're gonna see a question, or should I say a statement?
Yeah.
And you're gonna read, and you're gonna read it for our listening audience, almost as if they were blind. Take a second to read it to yourself. If you can, put a little bit of emotion in it.
All right.
You might not sound like something you would say,
Mm-hmm.
but take a shot anyway. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
Take it away.
After having wild jungle sex with a woman
Oh my God.
he just met in the bar 2 hours ago. He goes to the bathroom, comes back to bed, and says to the woman,
guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, guess what?
So think about that for a second.
Well, we got some
And blanks.
blanks.
Okay.
Woo.
Can you read that one more time, Christy?
all right, after having wild jungle sex with a woman he just met in the bar 2 hours ago.
Whoa.
He
Jay
goes,
Money.
he goes to the bathroom, comes back to bed, and says to the woman,
Guess what? Guess
Guess what? So, blank, 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 blank.
Wow.
Okay.
So this is a short one. This was nowhere near as many blanks as last week.
I should.
Yes, I in there.
Uh-oh.
I would.
Oh, yeah,
There go your eye, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I meant.
Listeners, please comment at any time.
I wanted.
You guys are something else.
This
I should have.
What happened? What?
could-
Wild jungle sex. My God.
So okay, the next word is 5 letters.
Yeah.
Could, would, should.
We got that, sure.
I'm just-
After
on,
having
man.
wild sex, jungle sex with a woman he just met in the bar 2 hours ago, he goes to the bathroom.
That's right.
Comes
It's
back
intense.
to bed and says to the woman, I blank, 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 blank.
I didn't want.
The hint is the wild jungle sex. It's intense.
It was.
There's a lot of friction there.
wild
A
in the
lot of
jungle.
things are happening.
This is the
I
wild.
guess.
Is
This
it
is the jungle.
an inappropriate word for the next word?
I
No.
guess.
What's inappropriate mean?
I don't know.
Give me the definition
I
of an inappropriate word.
But think about what the entire. Don't worry about what the next word is. Think about what the entire phrase is going to be.
And think like I would. Think.
Lotion.
lotion.
He said friction.
Come on now, let's talk about it now. Look, you what? What are certain things that you do?
P? I
What
don't
are
know.
certain things you do?
Well,
Yeah, that's
just say
that's
I
what I hate
what.
about this game.
No, this is good. Listen, I'm gonna help you guys get through this moment.
Please do.
Say I
I.
what?
Oh, come on.
What do you do?
Wipe
This is
my
really
ass.
simple. No, this is really simple. The next word, you what? What are things that you do?
After having wild jungle sex?
Period. What are things that you do?
One of the things do I do.
I don't know.
what?
I don't really know if that's a good.
It does help. To me, it helps.
Well, no, not. I mean,
Well, I know the
I know what
answer,
you're.
but
Well, that's the thing.
Sonia says I found out.
No, Sonia.
Found. Good shot, but
No,
no. Found. Good shot, though. She was on point with the numbers, with the letter count. That was-
Yeah, the letter count was
See, that's what
good.
you gotta do. You
Yeah.
gotta figure
All right,
it out.
so
Letters.
I send. No, I found.
5 letters.
Found. Okay, so it's another 5-letter word. I.
And
Didn't.
well, okay, so it's not exactly what you might. It's not exactly what you might think
It's
you're gonna
never.
say.
You know what? With this game, it's never exactly what we think.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not exactly what
I think.
Oh.
Okay, Christy.
How about
You.
that?
I think
what?
you.
We're working now.
I think. What'd you say?
You.
you. Well, you know what?
It's not necessarily I think
no,
you,
but it's there.
there is a you in
There is
there.
a you in there.
It's working now.
I think something should, could.
I think. All right. After having wild jungle sex with a woman he just met in the bar 2 hours ago. Oh, so he just met her in the bar.
Yes.
Now you're reading. Good job.
Just met her. So there's certain things, you know. I mean, it's not, you know, somebody you've known for a long time. So there's certain things you got to do.
Is from in there?
Say what now?
From?
No.
From? No. What's really funny is I haven't seen this in so long.
You don't even remember?
I really don't remember the whole answer myself.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
No, but I think I got it. But I mean, we got this. Let's do this, guys. We got this. Come on, J Money. Talk to me, baby.
Like this game.
I got you on tape a week ago saying I love this game.
Yeah.
But it's so weird.
All right. So look.
But you would have sex with somebody you just met differently than somebody you've known for, you know, forever, right?
Got.
So listen, we're talking sex, right? Let's talk about sex and someone that you just met. What are we talking
Yes,
about?
we're salt and pepper here.
What do we do with that?
Salt and pepper.
Let's talk about some of the things that we bring to that occasion.
You don't even know what the answer is.
All
right, condom.
Look at Mr. For Mr. Ambush. For the C word.
I think condoms?
What?
Wait a minute, how many condoms are you putting on?
It should have been. You know what? It should have been an apostrophe, but the way that he wrote it to me, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as it is.
He just blamed me for that.
I think the condoms fucked
Skin. Skin.
Wait, what did you say, J Money?
I think the condoms fucked you.
Skin.
Well, you know what?
You say what? You think the what? The.
I think the condoms.
The condoms.
Good job. That's right. We're the moms, right? Condoms and moms. J Money is
So let's say
I think the condoms protected you, or
What?
I think the condoms protected
you're kind of on the right track, but
You're almost there though.
let's put it this way.
Cameraman just walked in on his crazy game as
Cameraman,
usual.
what do, D? I'm always wanting something.
Let me just say something.
Okay.
He came back. You don't see this in part of the saying, and because we got limited space, but he came back and he noticed something wasn't where he thought it would be.
Left.
Look, he goes to the bathroom after this, right? He comes back to the bed and he says to the woman, guess what? I think the condoms
Blank you.
impregnated you.
Okay, Christy, you're the only woman here. What would somebody here who had just had wild jungle sex with you come back from the bathroom and say to you? I think the condoms.
The words aren't
A lifesaver.
lining up, but I think the condoms
Broke
got
inside
stuck in you.
Stuck?
Well, you know
Stuck
what?
in
You know what? I'm gonna give you. You're so very close on it. I'm gonna give you that word.
I'm giving her money, man. I said we give her money, man. I said we give her money.
You think?
I said give her the money, man.
It's always one word that's really not.
What is gonna make y'all work?
I think the condoms left inside you.
Swam.
Swam in, it swam inside her?
I don't know.
Shot.
Wow.
I think the condoms.
If it's not him and it's you, it's
Anchor the bank. Put your weight on it,
It's not
daddy.
stuck.
it's not stuck.
Yeah, like that.
What'd you say? What?
Cause she doesn't see it either.
I think the condoms left inside you.
I said left.
I think the condom's still inside you.
There we go.
That's it.
We got
Hey,
ourselves
That is so
I'm not even
fucking
gonna-
stupid.
Once again, hold on, stop, no, stop the music. Just stop the music.
What?
Every damn week we get tricked into this crazy game, and at the beginning of the game we think it's great, but once we play it, everybody's pissed off.
No.
What the fuck?
Why am I so angry? This is great. You guys won. You won, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
won.
you won the coveted naked gold bank
I
statue.
want an aneurysm. That's why I won. God.
This is good brain food, man. It's brain food. But look, can you imagine that
Question is
conversation?
how your brain comes up with these things.
Well, imagine that conversation. He just met her.
How?
Listen, he just had wild sex with her, right?
Condom's still inside
With someone he just met 2 years ago.
Wait, 2 years ago?
I'm sorry.
2 hours ago.
I'm sorry, 2 hours ago. My bad. I'm over here, right? So look, he just met her 2 hours ago, right? He's having sex with her. So you already know God frowned upon this, right? So now, here you are, but you protect yourself. You put the condom on, right? You go for the goal. You go to the bathroom. You look down. No condom. Fuck. That's a really wild situation, bro. Then you come back and she's laying there like patting on the bed like, come get in, hop in. And you're like,
really, nigga?
Guess what?
Think it's still inside you. So
that shit is in you, baby.
So while she goes check, you get the hell out.
Well, you know what's also real bad is you need to go get that shot probably because you're probably not the first guy she slept with within 2 hours. Which is really, really scary.
Ew.
So guess what, man? I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Guess
Once
What?
again, every week we get tricked into
Can I get a round of
crazy,
applause, please? I need my round of applause.
inappropriate game.
Oh!
Speaking of games, let's keep the fun going and go to a game that makes a little more sense.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Something I made up.
What?
Now for the first time.
Something you made up?
Yeah, the first time I made
Oh,
up.
man.
So we're gonna turn our monitor.
I already know this is gonna be messed up.
Turn our in-studio monitor to where it's towards J Money and DJ Anchor the Bank.
I already know this is gonna be messed up. Bush came up with it. Pardon him, y'all. He has these
And me
moments.
and my dear guest co-host Christy,
Hi, Christy.
extreme ex-gamer Christy, that is.
Yeah, we just
Extreme
found all this
ex-gamer.
out.
God, she does motocross and skateboard. What else do you do? Parachute and shit? Like?
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Oh, okay. We're gonna play a new game on the Ambush Show called Watch Your Back.
What?
Watch Your Back.
Watch your back.
Yeah. So how does this play? Now, shout out to my man Sherwood. Now he has installed green screen behind us.
Wow.
Yeah, they are pretty fancy.
How about that?
We're gonna use the technology.
And all this technology behind me controls it.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
All
we
of
are.
it.
We're gonna
See,
use
all of it.
this technology behind us and use one for green screens.
I love this guy.
And we're gonna play a game called Watch Your Back. So how you play Watch Your Back?
This is gonna be fucking great.
Showing up behind you and J Money and DJ Anchor the Bank will be a picture. You won't be able to see that picture, but me and my co-host Christy will be able to, and vice versa. Vice versa.
Well, I was gonna say because
Off.
right now we can see the picture and you can't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're going first?
So yeah, who's going first?
Clearly,
We'll
it's
have-
gotta be. It's gotta be.
yeah.
So basically, there'll be a picture behind you, and the people across from you, it's gotta either tell you what it is or bluff. So say there's a picture of a dog behind you, and me and Christy decide to tell you it's a cat. You gotta either
It's TrueMentals.com.
tell us that it's true or it's untrue.
Can we have cut that part of the audio clip out?
Yeah, I'll do it later. Shut up. Anyway.
So wait a minute. You're gonna show me a picture.
No, I'm
No,
not
no.
gonna show you a picture.
They're gonna see the picture. The audience is gonna see the picture.
Oh.
But you won't
You
be
gotta
able to see
guess
the
it.
picture.
And I'm gonna guess from what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna say cat,
I'm gonna say something.
even though it's a snake, and I'm gonna guess
Right.
around this.
You're gonna say
Jeez, bro.
it's all about the game face.
Game face.
Yeah.
Dig it. Game face.
Holiday Shellz in the building, y'all. Round of applause.
You gotta say that with you know what I mean? I put that
Holiday
shells on that, man.
Shellz
Yeah, man.
in the building, performing live on Ambush Show later on the show after we do this game.
Yeah.
So you understand the game? There'll be a picture behind you. You won't be able to see it, but we will. And we're gonna give it to you, or we're not.
Let's do it.
Okay.
You're a liar.
So
I
who's
already know this is how this is gonna go.
Oh,
Butch
yeah.
is a liar.
How you mean I'm a liar?
We have to go.
So, all
I'm
right,
gonna
so
do
we're
straight
clear.
back.
We're clear. So who's going first? We're going. Are me and Christy telling what
You're gonna be telling so that because you know what the game is, so you know what to describe and all that. So you guys are gonna go first.
Oh,
And
so they
have,
shouldn't be looking at the screen, right?
No.
Do you have the screen up?
We should definitely be looking at the screen. That's how we're gonna win.
So they can't. They're,
yeah.
Thanks for ruining that, Bush. We had our way. You know? Bush just
Hold up.
ruined it.
I can fix this. I can
Not
fix
only
this.
did he just
Watch
ruin
it.
it.
Watch
Nice.
this.
He
watch
ruined
this
it
a second.
again.
Bush
Watch
is
this
a
for a second.
cheater.
Right? Ready?
I told y'all Bush sucks.
So
And then look, they can't see anything.
Okay.
I told you Bush fucking
you ready?
shit, man.
No.
Hey, let's
me,
do it.
Sherwood.
Hey, let's do it. We're
Are
ready.
you ready?
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna see the picture.
You're not going to see the picture. We are.
They are.
Well, I'm talking about for your turn.
Oh, when they
Yeah,
cut it
he'll
back
cut it back
on.
on.
You will. Yeah.
You're not J Money.
Sorry.
Get with the program.
It's not forever.
All right, you ready? Let's start.
Absolutely. All right. So, picture number 1.
Now we got a little delay. We gotta wait for the catch up on the screen.
Be like, cat.
Anytime it'll catch up on the screen. Oh, okay. All right.
Interesting.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so
Hey, here's the. Yo. No bluff. Oh, wait. No bluff. Bluff. No bluff. Bluff.
okay.
Strategizing over there.
I see you. I can read lips, you know. You didn't know that shit. Yeah, I saw it.
Behind you guys, there's a picture of.
And I dare you to go look at it.
There's a picture of.
You're lying.
Anyone can see that. I mean,
Yeah, clearly.
A stomach. A stomach. How should I describe this?
It's almost like there's a woman, you know, kind of making a pie.
With her stomach. Is that the truth or a lie?
I think it's true.
A woman is making a pie with her stomach.
I think it's true.
You think it's true? You sure?
What kind of pie would they be making, Jay, with her stomach?
What cream pie?
What has Jay and the little lady been doing? What has Jay and the little lady been doing?
Nah, I don't think it's true, actually.
You don't think it's true? You sure?
Let me tell you
I
something.
don't even know, yo. Your face is like.
Can I tell you why?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's all about the game face.
Can I tell you why I think it's true?
Why's that?
It's a pretty far reach.
Pretty far reach.
Who reaches
far
that
reach?
far?
I don't know. I could have fucked up mine.
I think it's true.
J Money, do you agree?
You know what? I'm gonna go with my first instinct, and I'm gonna say it's true.
All right, it is true.
Yes.
It's a captioned photo of how's your summer body going?
Can we see it?
You know what I'm talking about?
Actually, you know what?
You know what I'm talking about? Look at Amber. He's mad. He's like,
Hey, yeah. Oh yeah, hell yes.
Okay, how's your summer body going?
Just to confirm, I clicked off the screen, Derek. You can confirm. I can't see the screen.
yeah, right. Well, I can't confirm that. Turn it around to me.
Look, I'll do this.
I'm messing with you. Oh, that worked. Cheater.
All right, so
You gonna
go
like-
on
you
to
gonna
the
like this.
to the next picture.
This is where it gets fun.
Do that one.
We can't see anything.
Can't see it.
No, it's not. Or are we doing your turn, their turn? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. So we're not going to do that
No,
one.
we're not gonna do that one.
Okay.
We're gonna do one of the good ones.
Okay.
This is a great one. I've been waiting all day for this.
Hey, I like the description of a stomach making a pie.
Then that's how else you describe that?
That's funny.
If you're just tuning in, we're playing Watch Your Back.
And then your face like, you think it's true?
The bluff.
I was too far to reach. Who trouble with
The
that
true or
line,
false
you know?
game where we try to trick the other people about the picture behind them.
Oh.
So what's up? We ready?
I'm not fully.
Oh God, wood.
There we go.
We need a better
There
IT
we go.
department.
All right.
Can you move that over a little bit, Wood, or no? We good? We good? Christy, can you move a little bit to your left? Just a little bit. Okay, I think I see it now. No. Everything right where you are. Perfect. All right. So, let's do this here. Look at me, right? We're gonna talk about this, right? We're gonna do the.
All right, yeah, we're good with that.
And then, you want to take it off, or you want me to take off?
Let me take off.
Take
All
off.
right, so actually, you take off, yeah.
Want me to take off?
Because I think I'm just gonna give it away if I take off. I don't know how to explain this one that well.
So you gotta watch this game. Go ahead.
Peter Cottontail.
Peter Cottontail. Wow. All right, so Peter Cottontail.
Y'all be blowing my game face. His game face alone. God damn, I'm in game face.
I got a little inside. I got a little.
Guys, swear. Y'all like doing my whole game. I got my game face on. Y'all like, you know, my poker face.
Based on knowing Bank, For the short time you know him, you think that's the truth or a lie? Peter Cottontail.
I don't even know how to respond to that
You
one.
calling me a liar, man?
Oh.
That's an insult, man. What's happening? What's happening, T Creep? No. But listen, don't let these guys ruin your perception of me. I'm an honest man.
I'm gonna ruin your perception. You think?
Well, let me
I
just
think
tell
it's
you
a lie.
something. No, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't even get to say my side.
You have
Sure,
to say side. I think y'all together.
You can, but no, you can
All right, go ahead.
I
you
mean,
can elaborate.
there is a tail. Let me say that.
It's Peter Cottontail.
You think it's a lie?
I'm trying to tell you, man. Peter Cottontail's hopping over here.
I think it's a lie. Lie.
Yeah, I
Lie.
think it's a lie.
You really think it's a lie?
I don't even know how to call this one.
Hell yeah, it's a fucking lie, yo.
I know.
Like, what's he say? Yo, look at the picture. Look at the
All right.
picture, yo. He's a Peter Cottontail, yo.
Whoa!
There is a tail, man. You said
There's a tail. There was a tail.
Damn, son.
I wasn't
Is that
It was somebody's cottontail.
When y'all said Peter Cottontail,
Is that
It's somebody's cottontail. I know that.
Cherokee the ass?
Doesn't
I
that look like
know
cotton?
who that is.
Listen, it's a tail, and it looks like cotton to me, baby.
That's why I said I can't call. I don't know what to call.
That's a pillow top. I don't know if it's Peters or not. That's the pillow
Tail,
top.
all right. Good lord.
I know.
I wasn't laughing because I thought he was lying. I was laughing because I thought it was telling the truth.
Let me,
I thought it was the truth, right? That's what I thought. I thought I was telling the truth. That's Peter's cottontail.
That's a tail right there.
His head telling the truth.
Okay,
If it ain't Peter, it's a pillow top
All right.
cottontail. It's
switch this screen off, Sherwood, and leave mine up like this. Can I make that my screensaver? I believe that's Cherokee the ass.
No, that's not even Cherokee though.
It's not. I've seen that before.
You might, but that's not Cherokee though. She is a.
Not that who I know.
She's very dedicated.
A friend of mine told me about
She's
what
very.
she does.
That young lady is very dedicated.
She is.
To doing what it is she does for a living.
And I appreciate her for what she
I'm not mad at her. No.
I'm not at all.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact. Anyway.
He said screen save. I know that's right. Peter Cottontail.
I couldn't even like.
You guys ruined my poker face, man.
You're like Peter Cottontail. I'm like, all right, well, there's the game. Like,
I mean, it is and it isn't. You know.
I thought it was pretty good.
wow.
Are you ready? Jay, what are you doing? We ain't got time for water. We was in the desert. You ain't got time for water. You got to
There would have
survive.
been no water.
All right.
All right, let's do it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that shit is funny.
Behind you.
Did y'all two converse about this yet? I didn't even see you guys converse. That's not like, you know. Are you,
No, we were conversing
are you
while he
taking
was getting
are you
water.
taking advantage of the again? Are you taking advantage?
It was telepathic.
You're bullying. He's a bully.
Did you choose all the
He does
pictures for
this.
this game?
Of course he
He
did.
chose five.
I don't. You don't know what I did.
Like,
I don't.
That's right.
All right.
Next time I'm gonna choose the pictures.
Let's do it, Bush. Come on, give it to me, baby. What you got? Hawaiian ass self.
Hey,
Should
yo,
I
that
say
shit
that?
is fun.
Yeah.
I should say that?
Yeah, say that.
Okay.
Why don't you say that?
No, I don't want her to say
No. It's better if you say it.
I got it. She just gave the telltale. I already know
Okay.
now.
this. How about a pussy when it gets wet?
A what?
A pussy when it gets wet.
A pussy.
When it gets wet.
A wet cat.
A pussy?
When it gets wet. Hey, it's an
When it
adult
gets
show.
wet.
We can say that.
And why didn't you want her to say that?
A wet pussy.
A wet pussy. Why don't you say
Let me
that?
take a look at it.
A wet
You
pussy.
studied that pretty hard there.
Or what?
Remember, this is an adult show.
Am I touching it right now?
I
So,
didn't
we,
say.
you know what I'm saying? We got adults watching it.
I'm just over here getting the saliva off my
Oh, you
mouth.
picked the
That's-
pussy? Wow. Hey, it's an adult show.
Oh, man.
You said any kind of picture.
Wet
Wet
pussy.
pussy.
Oh man,
Have you ever
I really hope you
Have
watch
ever
this
seen
later.
wet pussy before?
I really.
Anywho.
That was.
Have you ever
Is that-
seen wet pussy before?
Hey, why can't you? You can visibly see it.
I'm asking.
I
Jay,
think-
he's never seen it.
I think it's true.
But wait a minute, Jay. We're supposed to converse over here before we just jump out the window.
Yo, you said Peter Rabbit for.
I gave you an out to go first. All right, sorry, all right. So look,
I just couldn't even go.
you gotta look in her eyes. She's got telltales.
Shout out to Kim Yates.
I'm gonna go with Jay Money. Jay Money gave the
Angie Nicole
answer.
Brooks, what up?
What up, Ange?
I mean, I don't even know what to call it.
I mean, my partner said true.
You said true? You gonna say true?
My dude say I'm gonna back him, hold him down regardless, man. It's true, man. You know it's true. Give it up, man.
It's true.
It's right. My dude getting money. One more time.
I mean, the thing is that the cat isn't actually wet.
Hey, it's dressed up as Little Mermaid.
It's
though.
dressed up as Little
It could
Mermaid.
get wet.
It wasn't a.
You were. You absolutely were, dude.
touching the cat's boobies.
Like perfect. You were perfectly like you don't even know how perfect you were on that one. That was I really hope you watch that one.
All right, we
later.
got time for a little bit more.
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
This game's cool.
It's better than guess what?
And then you gotta say
I'm
something
scared.
random.
Yo.
All right.
Guess
So
what?
what's
You're
the
making that brain work, boy.
score?
You're
What's the
having a
score?
headache.
1-0 or 1-1?
No, we got two right, first of all, okay? You got nothing right. Let's not act like you got something
Oh
right.
wait, did we get one
We
right?
got one right.
We got one right.
Did they get one right?
Was
Yeah,
supposed to keep
we-
score
that
on
could
this?
was
or-
lie, you
don't
did.
remember
I thought we
if was
agreed that
supposed
it
to
was
keep
not
score on
Excel.
this.
Did we? Yeah. Are we
I wasn't quite ready for this. So I don't know if I was supposed to be keeping score on this at all.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We got 2-1. We up.
All right. I'm not looking.
All right.
Derek, you can confirm, and I'm looking at it.
Yeah, well, put it down. Top down if you're not looking. Cheetah. Cheetah. So,
He's the one you gotta watch.
you like that? You like that, Jay? You like that, right?
Stop talking to me, yo. I can't be on your team. I can't be on your team for this game, yo. Like, all right, yo. All right, let me start.
Yo, what the hell behind me, yo? What's behind us?
Oh man.
Some nice ass.
Some nice ass.
It comes in all different types of flavors.
Some nice ass
Yes.
behind us.
Guess what?
What you think, Christy? Is that you think they tell the truth? A nice ass. See, they probably is a nice ass. Probably a donkey or
He
some
would throw
shit.
2 or 3
Yeah,
asses up there. Cause the asses.
Shut your ass up. Back to my hypothesis. Nice ass. So it could mean a couple things.
Let me just say, actually, let's take this back. It's a nice butt.
Now we're kind of switching it up a little bit. Nice butt.
Throw some hot sauce on it, man. You eat that shit. Do you eat ass? You
Who you talking to?
you would eat this ass.
That Bush eats ass now. Let the ass eating motherfucker now. Look at that. This is a grown
How you
show.
know my business? And why you telling
It's
on
all on-
Facebook
it's all
and
in your
YouTube
beard.
simultaneously?
It's all in your
'Cause we're
beard.
live.
All right, look.
Look at
All
it
I'm
in
saying
your
is,
beard.
all I'm saying is, this ass.
No. No.
It's in your beard. Now answer the question.
Hold on, what? I
Yes,
thought I cleaned up before the show.
No. Answer the question. Is it true or is it false?
We playing Watch Your Back. And Bang, I'm gonna advise you, watch your back later.
I'm
nigga.
watching.
Okay,
Well, you got
Lie or
some ass
truth?
on yours.
What do you think?
I think they're telling the truth.
I don't know about this one. They might be telling the truth.
Let's say the truth.
The truth?
Yeah.
Guess what? Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Guess what?
Guess what?
I said guess what?
He did. He was not lying.
Nice ass, huh?
Well,
No.
I changed the nice butt.
He put hot
You
sauce on
just
it.
gave it all
He
away.
gave it
Hot
away.
sauce on it.
Anyway,
Jay trying to help you out. See, y'all over here, he's like, yo, he feels sorry for you, Ambush. Can you see that? My partner feels sorry for you.
anyway, switch that screen off. We'll go for one more.
Christy, listen, don't worry. Don't take this personal. This is all about, this is the war that takes place at this table. With this side, the good side against the evil side. You just happen to be sitting on the evil side.
It's truementals.com.
Hold on.
What is that supposed to mean? We're playing Watch Your Back with Ambush the Show.
Right.
A new game we're getting into. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Okay.
Ain't this some...
Yeah.
Oh, what's all of that? We ain't do all of that. Ain't nobody had to do all of that. Y'all the worst.
You want to say it? It'd be cool. Okay.
Come on, live a little.
Now you emoji, boy.
No homo. No homo, I want to say that.
No.
This is why she needs to
There
say
are
it.
homos, and it's okay with
say
that.
it.
We're all right.
I'm forced to say this.
If you're a homo, it's all right. It's that type of world we live in, bro. Do your thing. Don't be feeling no
No
way.
homo.
No homo.
It's the dog show.
Can you imagine that?
Big black cock.
What?
It's on the screen. I gotta say it. It's that.
I don't even like this.
You said it's an adult show.
It's an adult show. I mean, let's keep it real.
We was good with the wet pussies.
I mean,
This big black cock thing, man.
hey, I'm just telling you what it is.
Has
You
something
looking
to do
at it.
with
You
a
telling
black,
me what it is.
black
You looking at it,
rooster.
and you still looking at it. That's a lie. He's still looking at it. He's looking at a big. What did you go wrong with ladies? She didn't even say it, and then she was scared to say it. Say it. Hey, say it.
Big black cock.
That's what I'm talking about. Huh? Let it out. Team like, whoa.
Lie the truth.
I honestly don't know this one.
Let me tell
Can you
why.
say something else?
No, why I think it's true? Because she didn't want to say it at first. I think it's a good one. But at the same time, I think that, Ambush is just like a fucking habitual liar. Like, that's what he lies.
Thanks, I
Then he
appreciate it.
tells another lie.
Hey, Sherwood, next
on
week
top of a lie.
we're gonna get an iPod shuffle in here.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
gotcha. I got. You know what? I'll pull up eBay right now.
So, lie or the truth?
I think it's true.
Can you say big black cock on the air like that?
We're on the internet, man. You
Yeah.
can say anything you want.
Wow, no FCC?
No FCC.
FCC.
You know, I was watching Howard Stern,
Oh, Lord.
Private Parts, and they were talking about this very
You
same
just
line,
need to
big
give
black
one
cocks.
word.
Because they were saying how they had big black cocks.
Lie
Say big black
or
cocks
truth.
in your mouth.
I
He said big black cock in your mouth, and he was saying, "Can you say that? Can you say that? Big black cock in your mouth?"
Is this a
Is that
joke?
what you said?
Yeah.
You said big black cock in your mouth.
I didn't say that in your mouth.
But where's the big black
see what
cock?
you're
You
trying
said
to
big
do.
black cock where?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Answer the question.
Dave, you know what, man?
Yeah.
Are you on my team
Oh, my bad,
or you
yeah.
on their team? I'm working over here. I'm
Lie
working
or
on
the
pulling-
truth? Hey, J Money, how come you ain't putting the picture now?
I already
You
said
got your hands on the picture now.
Mention now, J. Money.
Nah, I'm gonna say truth.
First of all,
Okay.
Ambush is a liar. You understand what I'm saying?
Come on, we gotta move on with the show, man. We got a lot of performance coming up.
I'm saying he's a liar.
He's a liar, huh?
I'm saying he's a liar. Now,
Well,
I'm gonna
you know
let my
what?
I'm gonna let my partner do what he's
You-
saying.
you-
but I'm saying he's a liar.
You know what, Anchor?
Yo,
There is, in fact, a big black cock behind you.
wow, a bird.
I said a black rooster.
The bird. Yeah.
I said a black rooster or a black chicken.
I thought I said it was in the mouth or not.
Hey, I'm just happy y'all got her to say it. So
Bush said
I'm
it's
good.
in the mouth.
We're gonna isolate that later and use that as a clip.
Absolutely. Good job, Christy. You know what? That's all right. I don't mind getting that wrong.
That's gonna be a ringtone here for too long.
Yeah. You call it station. Anyway,
The big black cock in your mouth is even better.
DJ Academic, you ready for some music?
You want some music? I got
Yeah.
you, bro.
We're gonna take a quick music break, and when we come back, Jay Shellz and Trey Holiday in the building. Holiday Shellz performing live on Ambush the Show. When we come back at this quick music break, do not go anywhere. It's Ambush the Show.
I'm not gonna take a shit for real.
DJ Anchor the Bang. Put your weight on it, daddy. Yeah, like that.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever.
Kingdom come, we're the only ones. Kingdom come, your will be done. Kingdom come, we're the holy ones. Take a look around on what's next to come. Kingdom come, we're the only ones. Kingdom come, your will be done. Kingdom come, we're the holy ones. Take a look around on what's next to come. Ice cold, freezing cold, here to take a soul. My control, grab the wheel, don't you lose control. Hop and toe, don't trust the phone. We are not alone in my zone. Watch your head, aiming at the throne. Talking like he the one that run the shit. Guess he dedicated and it come with all the benefits. No, I'm not LeBron, but ain't no ballin' in my court. But these bitches take hopping like that shit about the sport. I'm the torch, I'm the flame, I'm a sucker for that pain. I'm a beast, I'm a dog, got no leash, I can't contain. Load it up, cock it back, keep it steady, perfect aim. It's a shame you were lame, boy, you barely in the game. All my shit is dope, I'm the hope, watch a nigga float. Fuck being broke, grab the boat, it is not a joke. You don't want no smoke, hope you choke, fuck the kill the goat. Heaven and earth, it will be done. Kingdom come, we're the only ones. Kingdom come, your will be done. Kingdom come, we're the holy ones. Take a look around on what's next to come. Oh God, I'm just praying to the Most High. Whoa God, no cut your wings, how you gon' fly? Don't lie, smoking weed, I need me some. I'm still tripping up the threesome. Damn son, you got your foot on niggas' necks. I'm a vet, fuck your threats, tell them haters in the chat. That's respect, but I know they choosing. This shit confusing. Medusa, the pussy bruiser, you niggas losers. Rumors to get more viewers, I need more shooters and cougars. Right out the tumors, my music moved ya. Hopping out the band, I'm the man, and you got a fan. Asian chick, kung fu, nigga ain't no Jackie Chan. Kingdom come, we're the only ones. Kingdom come, your will be done. Kingdom come, we're the holy ones. Take a look around on what's next to come.
Hey yo, Hef, where you been? Man, everything good. Hell, niggas, where about? I swear that everything good. I see you getting to that cash. Back is everything good. Always getting to that bag. To make sure everything good. Hey yo, Hef, where you been? Man, everything good. Niggas, where about? I swear that everything good. I see you getting to that cash. Back is everything good. Always getting to that bag. To make sure everything good. That's cool shit, I'm glad you know. Lot of new shit coming in, but still good for my old shit. Learn to keep my circle smokers, niggas do some hoe shit. Also learn I got a gift, I wrap your shit up perfect. That's been one to pop up, but a lot you niggas worthless. Silent now, I run my mouth, make sure these niggas serve me. That's funny when I see them watching when I make a purchase. Working on a lot of shit, wait till they see the merch list. Working, hey. Yo bitch be looking like, oh, you like that in the booth? Then you be telling the truth. Later I'm not gonna boost. Yeah. I know a nigga probably thinking, oh my god, I wish I had moved just like Hef. They do. Then a nigga fresh to death. Yeah. Killing shit in every step. Yeah. You niggas couldn't understand me. Aye. I'm the type to write a verse down. Aye. Fuck around and win a Grammy. Met your bitch one time, said that she should be my girl like Sammy. She at my crib making Sammy.
Check, we back. Ambush the show, your boy Ambush, DJ Egg in the Bank.
Yeah.
J Money Hackett's in the building.
Yeah.
Sherwood's here.
Yeah.
Our guest co-host Christy. X Games, Christy, that's what we'll call her. In the building. Derek the cameraman's here. And usually when Derek the cameraman's here, we got a live performance in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, J Shellz, Trey Holiday. Holiday Shellz.
Yeah.
Cheer.
Here on Ambush the show. Let's go, y'all.
Let's go. Facts. Cheer.
Holiday Shellz, nigga.
Woo. Woo.
Heavy.
Ready, J?
You
already know.
Bitch.
Let's get it. Baltimore shit.
Coalition. Nigga, sit back.
Real rap never lied.
And I'ma tell you something. We smoke nothing but grade A kush.
Yeah, true.
We mixing the paper every now and again, but niggas that chop. Chop the city, bitch, birds. That's all we flip, that's all we know.
Ravens to the O's.
Motherfucking O's. True.
That's heavy on the beat.
We keep that shit trill. These niggas Holiday Shellz. I known these niggas for a long motherfucking time.
Alright.
Been on the grind, nigga.
Let's get it.
Shellz,
Let's
I
get
like
it.
these fuck niggas, boy.
You see, I tolerate no disrespect. I like my bitches fat, stuff that Dutch and get it rolled in like that shit, then pass it left. Have BC up on the track, shotting so we rolling up. Everywhere we showing out, y'all niggas never showing up. TNT we blowing up, yo bitches blew me down. When tornado on the D spinning round and around. She catch my balls like a mint, TJ Price on the mound. A nigga owe me some money, better be the right count. The coalition, Shellz and Holiday on the mission. The opposition, no competition. Chocolates I'll be twisting, kush smoke to the heavens. In my composition, only getting better, don't get scared now. I'm here now, year round like 12 months. 365, I'm burning pounds up. Started from the ground up, about to fuck the town up. Now what? Slowly all these vultures trying to round up. Fuck y'all niggas that be hating. Shellz let them bullets fly, send your ass to Satan. Done with the debating, only demonstrating greatness on my mama. I'ma make it on my mama, I'ma make it. Kush straight from Cali. Pick my bed out like Stanley. Like 10, I'm shooting jumpers in the alley. While fiends shooting up to my left in the alley. Now it's white chicks, big tits, Silicon Valley. As the world keeps spinning, the time keep passing, the clock keep ticking. Can't just watch something happen. You gotta go and get it. And it's the coalition. My brothers pay attention. My sisters, you should listen. I keep it realer than most. I know you feel it. I keep it realer than most. I know you feel it. And this is J Shellz and my nigga Holiday. I'm Holiday. That Holiday Shellz nigga all day, bitch.
I be sitting back and I'm bulling. Nigga, who you fooling? This is just another lesson. Hope you ready for the school. I'm a teacher, I'm a preacher, one extraordinary creature. All these other niggas, they can never get a feature.
Oh, you mad?
Shoot the fade, guaranteed that I beat ya. Ain't no question, I'm a blessing. This new level's on the meter. When I'm blasting through your speakers, respect it, it's a heater. And it's a coalition, and we still on a mission. And we be making plays, it don't matter the position. It's Holiday Shellz, that's the gift to keep on giving. Not respecting when I'm spitting, nigga. Who the fuck you kidding? And it's gotta be a classic, just cause Illy came up with CCG on the beat. So I promise.
What up, Heavy?
And his L's in the hair as he moves through the streets. Now recognize a player, how to boo for me to speak. And that murder game, crazy, watch me kill another beat.
Let's go.
Now
Mama, we gon' make it.
Now
Mama, we gon' make it.
They say my shit offensive, but it's all about how you take it real. Recognize real. Never seen you on the field. While we striving for that meal, you be starving for a meal. So I'ma keep it real. I'ma keep it real. So pardon your emotion, cause my grind ain't got no chill. But the Henny keep on while my lyrics keep flowing. And you know we smoking potent. Holiday Shellz go in.
Real rap never lie, bitch.
Holiday was good. You already.
Yeah.
I told you niggas
Headphones keep sliding.
That Holiday Shellz, man. Y'all can pick this up. It's out there. Ooh.
That's all we know.
All we know is hustle. And we about to show y'all this grind. I appreciate y'all for having us up. Oh, damn, bro. It's Wisdom Court.
Bobby here, bro.
Much respect to y'all. You ready?
You already, bro.
Let's get it.
We come for respect, my nigga, what you expect? And if you hoeing to something more than we came to collect, cause we can't play with you pussies, too many niggas in debt. And if you say it's a problem,
well then my niggas go.
We come for respect, my nigga, what you expect? And if they hoeing to something more than we came to collect, cause we can't play with you pussies, too many niggas in debt. And if they say it's a problem, well then my niggas gon' flex. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on.
That's good.
body bags. My real hitters still fuck with me. Dove gang, I do bang, and my blood niggas gon' buck with me. Team hustle, my day one. Love y'all niggas, y'all stuck with me. APG, that's what it be. Get big high and roll up with me. My niggas say get in no problem, be good. Niggas is plotting, I think that you should. Consider your option before you go do it. Nigga was popping, I wish that you would. Run in your pockets, time to collect. Put fear in your heart and the paper respect. It's Holiday Shellz, the one you respect. You get it correct or be put in check. It's either or, two to your jaw. Need to see more, get down on the floor. My homies is popping, you niggas not rocking. You phoning, we dropping the whole gon' stop. It's limited options, that's what we do. It's beast mode. They question my spitting, talking about you. I don't need no wonder. That's hardball, that's real rap, but I promise y'all that I never lie. It's gremlin when they come with them. It's like we don't die, we multiply. Talk shit when you riding by, thinking we gon' let slide, but we don't play. You gon' have to pay, and that's the quickest way to get you fried. We come for respect, my nigga. What you expect? And if you low into something, well then we came to collect. And we can't play with you pussies. Too many niggas in debt. And if you say it's a problem, well then my niggas gon' flex. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. We come for respect.
Booty bang bang from the plane.
Bang,
Listen up.
bang.
If I roll a kush, I gotta smoke it all. If you need the kush, then give Shellz a call. I have it to you quick, fast, nigga, no prob. Then bust my shorty wide open, she like, oh lord. I be on my job, no going home, just going hard. Kush had me like, whoa, call that shit black raw, black mob. Hey PG, you know we keep it MOB. Y'all niggas chasing pussy, my niggas chasing this money. Let me slow it down, let me take a sip. I took some Sprite and I mixed it with promethazine. Man, I'm getting high, I'm gonna fuck LA. And the fuck niggas ain't fucking with my shells. I came to bring the action, purple potion got me tweaking. Stay turned up like every day, you only do this on the weekend. Y'all niggas really ain't eating, y'all niggas really ain't bout it. I'm a niggas down to flex, and don't you ever doubt it.
We come for respect, my nigga, what you respect? And if you owe us something more than we came to collect. And we can't play with you pussies, too many niggas in debt. And if you say it's a problem, well then my niggas gon' flex. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. Gon' flex on, niggas gon' flex on. We come for respect, my nigga, what you expect? Yeah.
Hey, yo, we running a little short on time, so I want to get a second to interview y'all.
Yeah.
So,
cool.
Tell me how y'all got together, man.
Shit, I known this man since 9th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's my quarterback on the football field.
Facts.
I was doing music. He started doing music. He said, I need you on the track. The rest is history. You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Absolutely.
So where y'all representing from, man?
You're now listening to
Baltimore.
So let me ask you this. I always like to ask the artists out of Baltimore. What do you feel about the current climate of Baltimore hip hop right now?
I appreciate where it's at right now. Just the fact that I feel like it is an artist finally getting some kind of attention. As long as that continue to grow, then it continue to open doors for other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, whatever genre it might be, if it attract attention, attract eyes, it's going to be a good look for anybody. And that's, you know what I mean? I hope they continue to prosper.
Right. How you feel, man?
I feel the same way you feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's actually on the rise. I feel like if everybody keep working, somebody gonna break through and create some opportunities for some other people for real. You know what I'm saying? And see a lot of people working together.
Shameless plug, you feel me? Shout out to Billy Live, a big part of making that happen.
Definitely shout out to
Yo,
Billy
I
Live.
remember you from Sonar days, man. You was doing
I've been around, bro. I've been around.
So you was doing the solo for a minute, and then y'all hooked up. So
I probably got like 10 years on your own rap.
Wow.
Time-wise.
So how did it feel to transition to a group? You know what I'm saying? How was it? Was the transition? Was it hard?
Actually, it wasn't a hard transition. Really, what it was, like we put this like coalition together where we both bosses in our own rights. You know what I'm saying? We got our own situations, we got our own crews, but we come together to push this same message. Real rap, never lied, just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And with the high quality. You know what I'm saying? Everything high quality. And that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Coming together, push one cause to get out here. You know what I'm saying?
What's the song creation like? Y'all in your room together? Y'all passing emails back and forth? What? Y'all in the studio together? What's going on?
Organic.
Organic?
It happens like sometimes, like, I mean, I may come to him with a song, he may come to me with a song.
Yeah.
And sometimes we may just rock a song together, you know what I'm saying? That's how it really just, as we live, we just make music, you know what I'm saying? And it comes out how it comes out.
All right, what y'all got going on right now?
Honestly, you feel me? Besides trying to definitely get back on the performance scene, having to take a little break. The Holiday Shellz project, which might have really dropped like 2 years ago, we just believe in it, you know what I'm saying? And we're not really ready to, so we retooling, about to re-push that, put it on different platforms, pardon me, and try to make that happen, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to just let that quality music go to waste.
Yeah, most definitely, yo. So I remember you from a long way back, so how you feel social media is helping out the game right now, man? Gift and a curse? What?
I don't know. Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, but any attention is good attention to an extent. You feel me? So it is what it is. If it worked for you, then let it work for you. If it's not for you, then just don't do that.
All right. Speaking of which, how people get in touch with you, man? Get that music.
I'm at Trey Holiday everywhere you want to find me. TRAHOLIDAY.
My man.
All right, you can find me on JShellz07. It's JAYSHELLZ07 on all platforms. And, you can find me on SoundCloud /J/Shellz/APG.
Hey, yo, one time for Holiday Shellz in the building, y'all.
Thank you.
We gotta definitely have y'all back on the show. Hold on, Mike, don't go nowhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's that time of the show. Time of the show, we gotta say goodbye.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? Let's start with J Money. Final words of the show.
Hey man, Wisdom Court Summer Jam, June 16th. Be out there, holla at me.
DJ Ain't Gonna Bank. Final words of the show.
Maybe y'all ain't heard or not. June 16th, Wisdom Court Summer Jam, man. It's gonna be crazy. Don't miss out on that.
Good plug. Sherwood, final words of the show.
Thank you as always for tuning in. We'll see you next week and enjoy the videos.
Our guest co-host, Christy, being your first time. Final words of the show, my dear.
Just thank you for having me on the show. It was awesome, and see you again sometime.
She does motocross, yo. That's what's up.
Motorsport.
Whatever. J Shellz, final words of the show.
Appreciate being on here, rocking stage on the show. Shout out to my baby mama.
My man, Trey Holiday, final words of the show.
We had what it takes to make it to tomorrow, which means we can make it to today. Today we rich.
My man. And my final words of the show, I gotta address everything. Unfortunately, we had to start the show out with that incident that happened at Glen Oak High School, and I just want to say to everybody dealing with that, which is all of us, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get better, y'all. We all live in this world together. You know what I'm saying? It's a big world for enough for everybody, man. We gotta get past this negative energy, turn all that negative energy into positive energy, and keep moving, man. We only got one life to live, so, you know, embrace it. Embrace the other people around you, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta be like that out here. And teach your kids well, man. Kids get taught hate. It's not born with them. So make sure you know that. Teach your kids well in the future, because they are our future and shit. So, you gotta make sure you do right by them. Alright? So check us out every week, every Thursday, 6 to 8, Wizard Court Media. Make sure you subscribe to the Wizard Court Media YouTube page. Just watch the videos, hit the likes, hit that bell. You get a subscribe button. You're gonna catch replays of Amateur Show, Hip Hop Junkie, One Take. You'll see Holiday Shellz up in there. Make sure you check out the video, hit them likes.
Yeah.
And we'll be back next Thursday from 6 to 8 with a new guest co-host here on Amateur Show.
Yeah.
I appreciate everybody watching live on YouTube and the Wizard Court ENT Facebook page. I appreciate everybody checking in, commenting, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah. Live, what up?
Love everybody like Kanye.
Ciroc, what up?